What? Say what? Uh, what? What? Yeah.
That's funny.
And we are live.
What's your
No, we're
name,
not.
y'all?
3,
Oh shit!
2,
Don't do that.
1.
He really is gonna play Supersonic too.
Oh my.
It's a rolling start or what?
We are 3 and we are friends. Hey.
Yeah. Get it.
I love Gary's moves. He's always got different moves.
My name
Yo,
is Charlie,
man.
and I came to say I'm
You gotta have
producing
a 90s party
today.
this year.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Wait, a 90s party, not a 90s parties.
You know what? The wedding will just be
Supersonic.
90s themed, 90s themed wedding.
Fun fact: this group was founded by Eazy-E.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You're welcome for the fucking facts. Don't need to check that. I knew it. I saw
I've been craving a Michelob.
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
Where they,
My man's talking about Origin, and then you jump and went, man, I've been craving the Michelob.
old ass man. I've been craving this low carb beer.
I don't know if that beats Ricardo's like, hey, you ever just gotta scratch your butt?
That was a real fucking fear I had on the podcast.
But like, you came in at the worst time to say it.
So did the fucking itch. What do you want me to do? I had to fucking scratch it on the pod. They're like, oh, look, here go Rich pulling out his wedgie again.
Nobody cares about
I saw the comments on the YouTubes.
What they say?
They're like, here you go Rich pulling out his wedgie again.
He had it again.
There you go.
Oh,
again.
Wedgie McGee.
Oh, crusty butt ass.
Oh, crusty butt. First thing you gotta do, go home and wash that butt.
Yeah,
How you just
that
embellished
was probably
your own
the
YouTube comments.
that was probably the best advice I think I ever got in my life, and it was from a skit on the Little Brother album. Shout out to Fonte.
Yeah.
First thing you gotta do,
Go home and wash that butt.
go home and wash that butt.
Okay.
That should be your first thing you do every day, though.
Divulging
You don't-
real early of the podcast.
You don't wash your butt.
No, as a kid though, I used to like if I had a butt itch.
If I had a butt,
That was a mad, weird face.
yeah, that's a weird pause.
If I had a butt,
Nah, bro, time to
Itch.
pause this properly.
So listen,
right.
I used to go to the corners of walls, put my cheeks in between, and just like
I already knew what he was gonna say. I already knew.
yo.
move
Yo,
up and down. Cause you used to do it too.
No, because you're a nasty little boy.
You didn't do it.
I used to like. Never mind.
Yo, it was.
Never mind.
Imagine it was like the whole school that actually did it. I just thought it was.
Fucking bear scratched your ass.
This fool Gary saw, what's his name in the Jungle Book? The bear doing it on the
Baloo?
tree. He's like, I'm gonna find me a corner.
And you're like, Gary, what are you doing? He's like, these are bare necessities. These
That's your
stinky
corner,
bare
Gary. That's your
necessities.
butt corner.
Don't worry about the corner of your wall.
Yo, I'm gonna be like super cognizant of each of your corners in your house now.
Nah, don't ever sniff a corner in Gary's house.
The best part that Selma, the corners were like, what do you call?
Jagged.
Yeah.
He said the best part.
Oh shit! Yeah, you must have had a really bad itch if you're over here trying to tear up your asshole.
It was like stucco.
Fuck a bad itch. You got a bad butt. Is what you got.
Jesus Christ. Convos in the Condo. Episode, what, 108, 109? What are
109.
we? 109. I'm Rich, definitely in this bitch. Potter to my left.
Razzie in the building, definitely scratching my butt on the building.
On the building.
Potter to my right.
This big Mike definitely not scratching his butt up on the mic.
Cameraman is quiet. That's good. I'm glad you got your itches off. Got your scratch.
Yeah.
That's nasty, though. Did you ever,
No,
like...
it's 100%.
Did you ever go too far? Like, you scratch and then, like, you got home and you're like, fuck, it burns when I wipe.
No.
It's not the way to start the pod, by the way.
Fuck,
But
rectal bleeding.
your mom's doing laundry. She's like, hey, Gary, all your chonies have blood.
Yo, can you leave her? Can we leave his mom alone at
don't
some
know.
point?
I
I know we heard her, but come on.
I mean, I don't do good on impressions. Like, I'm really shitty at
Yeah,
that.
my mom's British, so do a British accent.
Gary.
Don't get him started.
Nah, I'm bad at that. What I was gonna say was that when I was a kid, is it like a thing when you're like a kid, like you just don't know what the fuck you're doing when you're like Like, you get the itch butt. Like, I know what you're talking about. I just didn't put my ass on, like, the fucking door frame.
It was only when I couldn't take it anymore.
Standing there,
Should never not be able to take it.
sweating up a storm.
Yeah. No, it is because you don't know things.
Yeah, it's like
Like-
the parents used to say, like, you're not even old enough to know how to wipe your own ass.
Yeah.
I mean, your parents constantly tell you that. You think maybe that might be the key.
And the funny thing is, you grow up and you're still not even.
Yeah.
I'm still trash at it. I try though.
Now, that's why I bet.
That's
Every now and then, itch butt.
That's why they give you wipes. So
Nobody gave me wipes as a kid.
That's why you got a tushy. Have you hooked it up yet?
No.
What
I'm
the
waiting,
fuck?
I'm waiting to get off.
Yeah,
of
I called
nights.
him out live on the pod. Charlie's mad.
I'm waiting to get off of nights so I can
Waste
share
of a
the
gift.
bathroom.
Charlie,
I
never-
get that. That makes sense.
Never gift him anything ever again, because he's clearly not gonna use it.
things.
No,
gift
he's
me
saving it for a
things.
regift. You have a regift?
No, it's
You-
already
you've never
wrapped. I'll give
re-gifted?
it to you.
Fuck, I got you something for Christmas.
Hey, be one of my groomsmen. Here.
Big ass
Yo!
He opens it, it's a tushy. That shit splashes him.
Why is it on? Nah, he's like, I know you don't wipe.
Where's the water coming from?
Just hooked up extension cord to his toilet. No, but that's fucking waste of a gift. Plug that shit in.
I was telling Charlie the other day that we don't know shit because as a kid, I wish that someone would have told me about lotion.
Ashy as a little kid.
Yeah, like I'm sure my parents had lotion.
Why are we telling
Nobody-
Charlie that? White people never use lotion.
Do you?
Charlie's ashy as shit right now.
I am ashy as shit.
Told you. White people hate lotion. Like, why? What for?
But mostly I needed lotion for my hands, hand lotions. My hands get really dry, and so I was telling Charlie that as a kid, when nobody was looking, I would lick my hands.
Nasty. Yo, you might have been the nastiest kid I know, bro. Like,
Yeah.
from the scratching your ass on the corners of walls to licking
But did you
your
get
hands
that because your
moist.
mom would like be like, "Mijo, come here," and use her tongue?
No,
He's
it
like,
was
well,
just-
it
I
works for
needed
my
mo-
face.
Yeah.
I needed moisture at the time, and there's nothing to like.
So I mean, you had some sort of intelligence.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had the fucking intelligence of a baboon. Fucking licking himself.
Yo, Socko.
the problem is, then your hands smell like fucking spit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, I don't have lotion, but I have permanent moisture in my mouth. Nasty.
Fucking
ass.
Gary's a Simpsons character when he was little.
You know, if you really wanted to moisture up, you could have just gone to the bathroom and taken a little bubble bar.
Oh God.
Sorry. All right. I had to
on,
get
man.
it off
Let's
one
get
time.
into
Come
the
on, let me have it.
I'm not because it's too much of a good. Never mind. We're not gonna get into it.
Whatever.
Let's get
Why
into
did we
this
stop
shit.
doing real quick? Why did we stop doing things that we did when we were little, like naps and fucking wipes?
Who stopped
take
naps, bro?
I take naps
I
all
be
day,
napping.
baby.
I think when I said 2 years ago, I was like, I'm bringing naps back. And just
They never left.
Yeah.
Just see me the other
you know
day.
you forgot naps every once in a while.
Nah, the other day I
Well-
finished work, laid down on the couch, and I was out till like 7. Yeah, buddy. Nah, you got a nap. Cause
Naps are a necessity for me.
yeah, also because I don't sleep like at night. Like I'm up till like
I know
3
you
a.m.
nap.
So I'm
I
just
hope you nap. Shit, with your fucking sleep
got
pattern.
to nap. What happened this week? Anything?
A lot of shit.
Like what?
No, actually, it was not a lot of shit.
Nah, what do you?
I was thinking about that on the way here. I was like, usually we sprinkle some shit on top of the topics you have. I'm like, aside from the stimming,
Nah,
not really.
Let's go into that then. This
that,
stimmy.
that sticks out in my head, you know, like
Okay.
boom.
Stimmy sticks out because it just got passed. We should be getting that money, and people's hair should be dead by next week.
$1.9 trillion.
It's light work. We print the money. So yeah, they're just gonna give us $1,400 for everybody. Plus, isn't it like another $1,400 per kid? So I'm caked up.
So
Caked up.
you got a nice little 28 coming.
So how does this
You know
work?
what I mean?
Because I can only ask you.
Yeah, who gets it? You
Yeah,
or
you or her.
the chick?
Me?
Because
The
you don't
fuck?
get, you both don't get it.
The fuck? Who needs it more?
Okay. I'm not answering that question. That's your marital situation.
Nah, but well,
Getting me caught up.
all right, fine. I'll be the nice guy. The real way it works is I'll split it.
Oh, Avi.
Yeah, like
Ovio.
I mean, obviously, like I could keep it if I want to, but I'm being nice. I'm like, nah. It's
She reads. She.
kind of both made her. So
What if we just didn't talk about it?
It's a little-
You got the check. She's just like, oh, so you're just not gonna give me half?
we did that the last one. I didn't tell her I got a little extra. I was like, oh, that's all you got? That's crazy. She's like, why are you buying all this stuff? I mean, I saved.
I think that with mine, I might get the little board. I'm not sure yet. The
Yeah.
The little
Hey
board for
guys,
the
like
pod.
we should do that.
I think
I'm working
that
on it with you.
I should just give it to Alex for the wedding, right?
Nah,
Oh yeah.
And then I did think
you paid for
nah,
most of it already. You good?
I didn't.
Somebody
And-
did.
I'm
Hey,
not the
isn't the
breadwinner.
bride's father supposed to pay for most of it?
Well, I mean,
What was the song he just did? Shout out to him.
yeah. Shouts to him.
What's his name?
Brian Myers.
Yeah, look him up on IG.
Looking up on IG and on I was about to say Black Street. Look him up on A Street Latinas. No,
Yo, fuck.
Yo, the A-Street Latinas 5-second previews?
look him up
Man,
on
remember those
Bandcamp.
times?
Bandcamp, Brian V. Myers.
On Bang Bus?
Look him up on Bandbus.
Nah,
This is
Bandcamp.
terrible. By
Nah,
the way.
No joke, no joke.
I was like,
We played his song, what was it, like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago or whatever.
he just released a new one too.
But he had like this drum breakdown on it. Fire.
The Casio, remember?
The synthesizer was the shit.
Yeah, all right, but going back to the stimmies. So you said you might buy the board with it.
But I was also thinking maybe just invest it because
Crypto.
yeah.
AMC.
Really? Okay.
Oh, I'm glad AMC's coming back up, and I'm glad I
I
held
just
the line and
bought.
kept it.
I bought a bunch of shares the other day because I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
that's a smart move.
Reason for that is
Or at least I think it is.
there was a news report that said that the theaters should be opening up probably by the end of this month, if not next month.
Well, I got an insider because I remember I told you to talk to Brian, and Brian is a friend of ours who works at AMC,
Damn
and
snitch.
he said that as soon as next week they start like the whole like training for opening phase and shit.
Yeah, so they're gonna be opening up. So when I saw that, or when I heard about that, I was like, oh shit, buy a couple AMC stocks. Even if it just goes up for a little bit, just
Yeah,
flip
see?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Los Angeles could be opening within a week. They could be opening up movie theaters inside.
I'm so happy. I miss it, man.
It's gonna be limited attendance, right?
I don't give a fuck.
It's gonna be like
I'll watch a whack ass movie just to be back in the movie theater,
20.
bro.
I don't know what the capacity is gonna be, but they're gonna be open, so that's good. That's a step in the right direction, especially since we were talking about it last week that they were gonna open up indoor dining by next month, probably.
We didn't discuss the theme parks opening, did we?
No, I didn't
No,
know
yeah.
that was happening.
Yeah. So the theme parks are opening in April.
Bring back Six Flags.
All of them. Well, Orange County, which is the red tier area. So Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and
They're trying to pot at Six Flags.
I think
That's
Six
not
Flags was
gonna be
already.
open.
They're in another tier, so it's already been open,
I said
right?
no.
Well,
Nobody-
Six Flags have been open for different things, not for like the rides. I think it's been open for
The funnel cakes.
no, yeah.
Just the funnel cakes.
Actually, yeah, you could get a funnel cake and,
I'm sure.
and like popcorn
That's
there,
'cause
but
Six
you gotta
Flags don't give a
drive
fuck.
through it. You gotta drive.
Damn,
through
I'll drive for a
Six-
funnel cake. I don't give a fuck. They got the only reason I go to Six Flags is because at the end of your day, with however long that takes, you get in that motherfucking.
No,
funnel
but they had like a light show.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
or they had
Little
like for
drive-through shit?
Christmas. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what they
okay.
did at Six Flags.
But they got
But yeah,
funnel
you got to
cakes,
get a
though.
funnel cake when you about to bounce from Six Flags. You
Got
got to
to.
get a
You
funnel
have to.
cake.
That's all you see as you exit is people sitting because they always have the trees with the little bench areas.
Yeah.
People just sitting down munching.
I think you also got to join a gang to get into Six Flags because it's like everybody at Six Flags is a cholo.
Oh, for sure.
There's nothing but cholo.
Nah,
I go
I
to
think-
Six Flags, like all you see is Raiders jersey. You would think that's like the employee uniform.
Nah, Knott's is the ghetto spot.
Nah.
Yo, what was your first go-to ride? Like once you get into Six Flags, would you go straight to the water ride
That'd be the smart thing to do because you know you're gonna get wet.
all day?
Been wet.
Yeah, you.
Walked in this bitch moist.
Because then you just go straight to, I think, Viper or Tot. Well, Viper was always the one you go after that.
Now you get on Tatsu, that shit where you lay
Oh
on
my
your
God.
stomach and it's just like a chest fucking thing.
Oh,
Chest
yeah, that's-
strap.
As I got older, bro,
that
those
shit is
rides
scary
were.
as
Hold
a
on.
fuck.
I almost died on Tatsu, and that's why I stopped going to Six Flags.
Like if it came loose.
Well, come
Yeah.
on.
That shit opened mid rise. Like,
No,
"Ah!"
it came loose and opened up as we were leaving the section, and we flipped upward.
Oh fuck that.
So I was in the ride. We sat down. They locked it into
Like
place.
this for dear
They
life.
locked it into place, and then it goes up so that we're lying and looking down at the ground. And then as we're going out, you know, right when you pop out, there's
Yeah.
like an 80-foot drop. So we're going, and then right there, I hear clink, 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 and I'm just dropping out of my seat. And I'm like, wait, hold on. And the ride's just going. And then I scream, I'm like, hold on! And they stop. They bring it back. They lower it down. And then the guy doesn't say anything to me. He walks over. He grabs the fucking handles, pushes them in, and then wiggles it a little bit, and he's like, "All right, you're good." Turns around and starts the ride, dude. And I did the whole ride holding on, and just thinking like, "Oh, I'm probably gonna die.
That's
This guy's a
thrill ride
fucking
for
idiot,
sure.
and I'm probably
That's
gonna
a
die."
thrill
Nah, you're
ride
braver
for
than me.
sure.
I would have got off that bitch. What the fuck? You're good? You're
You
like,
should have stopped them, bro. You should have said, "Hey, can you get me the fuck off?"
yo, how did you not
I
shit
was
your
I was
pants?
with a bunch of kids. I was chaperoning kids.
Oh,
for,
yeah,
for a
yeah,
trip.
yeah.
Mr.
And I
Charlie's a
couldn't let
little
them.
bitch.
I couldn't let them go along.
Honestly, Charles,
Charlie.
fuck them kids, bro.
Nah, you guys die on your own time. I'm not trying to die.
That's
Fuck,
wild,
Who
bro.
wants to die as a chaperone? That's trash. You get to heaven like, what happened? I was watching these kids.
Die as a chaperone. No, that's wild. That's a thrill ride for sure.
That one probably scared me the most, just because of the fact that it flips you on your stomach, and then the only thing holding you is that fucking
I
chest.
think your ankles get
Yes.
closed in too.
Yes.
So imagine the chest would have opened up, but the ankles stay closed.
You just been dangling?
You just hanging there, going in the loops and shit.
Dude,
He's one of those air blow up, one of the dolls that just go
Inflatable tube man and shit.
upside down. Oh, we're making fun of Charlie's death. This is fun.
no, the funny thing is Charlie would have got back, and they would have like brought him back to the little station or whatever, and they would have stopped. The guy would have came to unlock him. He would have been like, "What the fuck, dude?"
No, I think there would have been more words, and Charlie would be.
Nah, he would have been.
You'd be
scared.
transparent, not even pale.
Yeah.
Transparent.
He would have looked
Charlie would have fought him.
like
I
Harry
don't know.
from.
I think Charles got the hands, bro. I think Charles got the hands, bro. He like on the low. You go
Only
to
one
these
way to
boxing
find out.
classes. I want you to piss him off so bad that he'll be like, just jokingly be like, "Yo, like after
fight?
the pod, just you want me to fade."
Hey, stick around.
Yo, stick around. Stick around for a bit.
Yo, stick around.
Yo, help me with carry this to my car.
Can you help me carry? That's funny.
Nah, that's how he
We
sets
just
me
got a
up.
whole rich out.
I'm holding the lights and he just comes right in the face. Sucker punches me. Nah.
Shouts to the homie Jimmy though for the senior trip to Six Flags. They couldn't close Colossus on him.
Oh man.
They had to kick. They had to like kick the,
Oh no.
the stance.
They had two people, one leg on each side trying to push the shit down.
Oh wait. My bad. Colossus did. They did like put all their pressure on, all their weight on the
That's
on
not-
the bar.
that can't be
so
fun
it
for him.
closed.
That's a rough ride.
It
I've
was
been there.
Goliath that he couldn't get on.
That's a rough ride.
Yeah.
That's
That's
gotta
rough.
be like, that's not even fun for you. Like when they gotta force it to click on you. Cause I'm sure that shit is a bunch of pressure on your stomach.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, like the whole time you're worried, like, can I bust out of this shit?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like if I
did
take
that,
a deep ass breath or a scream.
one of the last times I rode at Six Flags, which was years ago, that happened to me on Goliath, and I just told myself, next time you get an invite, just don't go. If you don't plan on losing weight, don't go to Six Flags.
What was that?
Like,
That corny ass joke from Gabriel Iglesias where he said him and his friend would count how many clicks they could get in the thing. That was Jimmy. It was always just one.
I got
Jimmy,
stuck.
though.
So I got stuck on Riddler's Revenge with obviously the group on the coaster, but we got stuck in a pretty like chill place where nobody could panic. Where in the middle of the ride, there's a little flat area like that, and we got stuck there for some reason.
Damn.
But
Standing up.
and it wasn't that. First of all, it wasn't that hot, which was great, and we weren't like in a position where we were like fucking freaking out. So everybody was just casually talking like nothing ever happened, and we knew like the next thing we needed good speed because there was a loop coming, and it all turned out great, man. And another time, I got stuck on fucking Goliath. Like
shit.
everybody got off the ride, and I'm sitting there like. I can't get out. They're like, just push down. I'm pushing down. Like, I can't get out.
That happened to me on one of those the wet rides.
Uh-huh.
Because my leg got stuck in the whatever the little car was, and so my feet are wet, suction to the floor, and I can't get my knee out. And
What
when
were
I
you
did,
wearing?
I don't know,
Flippers?
regular ass sneakers,
The shack.
but I'm tall, so. And I was in the
Payless
front.
Shacks? The rubber melted to the fucking ride.
I was in the front and
Yeah.
I couldn't get my leg out. And when I forced my leg out, I had this big old knee. Like that shit was bruised and shit. I didn't want to do nothing. They were forcing me to scam with this one girl. But
After you got injured? Like, yo,
after I
bust a
got
scam with her real quick?
but I was like just worried about my knee. I'm like, nah, you know what? I ain't even feeling it right now. Thanks.
Yo, real quick, comment down below the last time you busted a scam. I want to know, for real.
I
I'll read
should've
it.
went
I'll
for
read
it.
it live on the pod.
But like when you say busted a scam, does that count with the whole like everybody gotta be watching you?
Everybody's probably gonna watch.
That's the only like
That's
bust
the only way to bust
scam.
yeah, the only way to bust a scam is
Yeah.
in front of your friends.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I've done that in years.
No, bust a scam in front of us next time.
We spoke about this last podcast,
Huh?
didn't we? Didn't we?
No, I think we spoke about it off the cast.
It was off, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway.
But yeah, so Mike, you didn't tell us. You got any plans to buy something with the stimmy?
Yeah, I might get y'all some shirts, some Johnny Cupcake shirts.
I'm a large.
So I won't be the only fucking weirdo wearing them all.
Get one for your replacement too, so we can put one on.
Oh
her.
yeah, Charles gonna get me replaced.
Yeah. That's good.
And I might pitch in on that little box if you decide to get it. Fuck it, let's
I
get
mean,
it
I guess
together.
I might slide you a couple bucks if you want.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was talking to Ricardo the other day about how like when you grow up, you spend time with each other for all these years, you see the flaws in your friends, and you accept it as sometimes jokingly or just you have a conversation.
Don't point out my flaws, bro.
But I told him like if there was ever like a fucking somebody interviewing us, I'm like, yo, Frico, mad cheap, bro. Like,
But that's the thing is, I'm not cheap. All right, as I defended myself,
because he's right though. But explain it.
as I defended myself last week, it's not that I'm cheap. Like I'll spend the
You're
money.
just frugal.
No, I'll spend the
He's
money.
pretty frugal.
That's not the issue. Is I will spend it, but I will complain the entire time after I
Oh
spend
yeah,
it.
you were complaining a lot when we were talking about them push gifts.
Yeah, so I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend the money on it, but then like after that for like the next 2 days, I'm gonna complain about it, but I'll still pay it.
Like he hates spending money.
Hey
He
man,
hates it.
your bank account probably look nice.
No, for sure.
looks great.
And that's why like I respect it, but it's just like one of those things where I know the conversations I can have with Ricardo
But I'm
and the
not cheap.
conversations I can't.
So
Yeah,
fuck
you
off.
did spend $20 on Fat Burger.
Yo, chill.
Yo, chill. Yo,
Even I'm offended.
On a Fat Burger.
in front of my friends. In front of my friends. First of all, it was only $20 because of the fucking taxes and delivery fees.
Only?
Only 20.
Like it was a combo.
Most people could get two.
That shit was it was a whole pound, which in hindsight, maybe I should have realized that a whole pound of meat is a lot. I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, a pound? I could lift that up with one pinky, you know? So I'm not thinking that like how big it is. Then I get that shit, and that shit is the like the size of this table, basically, by myself. I was like, I'm supposed to eat this shit? I could not put my mouth around it. Pause. But I did.
So you're not cheap. You're just selfish.
Yeah.
I guess.
You didn't get
Charles.
gay or
Oh nah, say it
girl
ain't
nothing.
shit. They're looking at me like it was like in Friday when the mom's making breakfast,
Yeah.
and Craig's like, yeah, hook it up. And
Yeah.
then
Where's mine at? Eat some cereal. We ain't got no milk. Use
put some water.
Yo, y'all, we talked about this, but you guys haven't put water in your cereal.
Oh,
have you?
fuck! I look
Never.
like a brokey.
At my private school, when they would run out of milk, they would give us water. with
That is child abuse.
Whoa.
That is fucking child abuse.
when we were like, of course, it was in kindergarten. They put sugar in it, and we would have cornflakes with water and sugar.
Nah, fuck that. But this is private school.
Yeah, bro.
You're supposed to have milk.
It was
You're
wild.
supposed to have
What kind of
fucking
cheap ass private
almond
school is
milk.
that? That's worse than me.
I don't know, but I
at least
vividly,
got you milk.
like there's shit that you remember as a kid, like super way back, and I vividly remember seeing watered cornflakes, but I also remember it being sweet.
And you ate that shit?
What the fuck else I'm gonna do? I'm a kid. I'm not gonna be like it was sugar. So like if it was just water and cornflakes, I probably would have hated it. But it was sugar in it, so I was like, this is good. And I was a kid. Like, I was a little like fucking 4-year-old.
Put him on blast, dude. Name the school.
Yeah, name the school, bro. So he's like, nah.
Charlie.
No, well they don't do it now. I'm sure there was just like
I'm sure they finally saved up enough to buy.
Yeah, no,
gallons of
for
milk.
sure. No, I'm sure. Yeah.
Dude,
Charlie.
they were at school. Weren't they getting the fucking little cartons of milk for free?
No, this is private.
Oh, so somebody had to bring it in. Somebody had to
Well,
bring in the
somebody
fucking-
probably forgot, or they
almond
probably
breeze?
they probably ran out.
All right, real quick. What was the weirdest thing you did with your cereal?
Wait. To stay with cereal.
Okay, that's
Okay.
what I was.
All right, my bad. I
Here.
didn't know. I didn't know you were going with some.
No.
I thought you were leaving. My bad.
Hey.
Go ahead.
They about to get into it.
Go ahead.
What's up, man?
Go ahead.
Hey, stick around after the pod.
Man, we Fight Club after the fucking pod.
He's definitely gonna hit you direct, like, yo, Gary always fucking interrupting me.
Yo, it's early, so
You always talking mad shit about me interrupting.
Yo, stick around
Here
after the
he
pod
go.
a bit.
Fucking itchy ass.
Oh, itch butt ass. All right, no. What I was gonna say was, what's the weirdest thing that you ever did, like as a kid, to your cereal, or when you ate your cereal, or did you do anything weird, or was it just milk and cereal?
Well, this is gonna go off water in the cereal. Charlie, do you know what your wife to be used to eat cereal with?
Here you
Damn,
go. A little
Charles,
fun fact for
he's
you,
about
buddy.
to learn you, bro.
What is about to happen right now?
No, she used to.
Tell us how
She
nasty
learned this
life
from
is.
my nanny, I believe, but she used to put apple juice in her cereal. Does she still do that?
She does not, and I've heard about this before,
Okay.
and that is so fucking weird. Not down for it at all.
Yeah, that's
never going
cereal
to.
with apple juice.
Nah,
This is
our
who's
kids ain't
your-
learning that shit. That's for sure.
Oh, but your kids going. What was the dish that you thought that he ate was weird when they the Canadian breakfast that you thought was weird?
Cheese with jam.
They gonna eat cheese with jam, but they ain't gonna have apple juice in their fucking cereal.
Cheese and jam. Have you tried cheese and jam? It's fucking good.
Have you tried apple juice with cereal?
No, nobody needs to
What
try
kind
that
of
shit.
cheese? Because like I see you like putting
disgusting.
jelly on like Kraft.
No.
What?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I've never eaten fucking Kraft singles in my
said
life,
dumb
dude.
and so
No caps.
Good.
Don't at me. Fuck you,
Fuck,
bro.
I'm not a Canuck. I don't know what kind of cheese did you use then?
I would imagine
Sharp
that on
cheddar.
a charcuterie board.
That's the
Like,
same
they
shit.
give you some jelly, they give you some honey, they give you some cheeses, some almonds, some pepperonis.
Jelly on the cheese though?
Yeah, no.
Churro.
That's the thing. Is like it might be a simple breakfast, but you get the good shit. You get the nice, fancy, big block of sharp white or, sharp
That is
cheddar.
right.
And then, Jesus, and then you get a nice jam, homemade if you can, raspberry, fucking something like that.
Shout out to Knott's Berry
And then you
Farm.
get a good piece of bread, like a sourdough or a nice multigrain, and then you fucking eat that.
Were you a strawberry?
But what
or
if
a
you
grape?
like get the Martinelli's apple juice, like the finest of
I was
apple
a raspberry
juices,
or blackberry.
and
You
get
really
like
want to try this shit?
or
did
you
you
get like
already try
you
it?
get like Martinelli's apple juice,
Because Mike's like, I ate it with water. Fuck it.
like it's sugar
apple
water.
juice can only be a step
Sugar
up,
water
right?
is the same as apple juice.
Basically. Nah,
This
if,
sounds weird.
yeah, if she did it, she at least had to use Martinelli's.
Nah,
it
he's like,
was-
nah, it was Mott's.
Yeah. Definitely
Mott's.
It's sad that I know my apple juices, but continue.
Applesauce.
No, what were you saying? But what did you bring it up for? Like,
Oh,
what
just because I was thinking about cereal, and I was thinking about the things that I used to do when I was a kid, like weird things with cereal. Like when we'd have sucky ass cereal. I said sucky ass.
like the big bags from Costco,
No, like mom would just get like regular Cheerios that didn't taste like shit.
the cakes too.
Yeah, just like the plain cereals that didn't taste good at all. And that's all we had. I would put that in a bowl, the Cheerios, milk, and then I would get like syrup, regular ass
Oh,
pancake
that's not
syrup,
bad, though. I
And then
used
I
to
just
do that.
I drizzle that shit over the
Yeah.
Cheerios, and then
Yeah.
I'll eat it like that. And then the fun part was at the bottom. That's where all the syrup landed. You just scoop up the syrup with Cheerios.
didn't
Fire.
like-
Go ahead.
I didn't like drinking the milk after the cereal. Like that
Fucking terrorist.
Depending on the
crummy
cereal.
cereal. Nah.
Depending on the cereal.
You would do it for toasted cinnamon crunch,
I
right?
only
sure.
eat, I only eat cereal so that I can drink the milk after.
Oh yeah, you like that?
I love it.
Oh yeah, you like that.
I love it so much.
But the
Cocoa
thing that I
Puffs?
hated, yeah, Cocoa Puffs milk is good too.
Yeah.
That's chocolate milk.
That is.
I always said my favorite cereal was the Reese's Puffs.
Yeah. Or the Cookie
Well,
Crisp.
as a kid, because now
Yeah.
I prefer just like a granola,
For sure.
blueberry vanilla.
Just to keep it
granola.
regular.
You
I
want to be
get
a
it.
senior so bad.
shit
Like
is
now, I
hard.
just like a nice little Raisin Bran.
You
Fucking
gonna have
honey
regular.
bunches of oats.
All fibered out.
Special K, fiber 1.
But you don't like granola now? Like your
I'll
taste
fuck
buds
with it
haven't
heavy.
Granola's
grown?
cool.
I just bought the honey nut Cheerios with the cinnamon version with the oats in it.
Yeah.
With almond milk.
I'm still getting the family size
Nah,
Captain Crunch
give me
with
the
crunch berries.
expensive cereal.
The
No,
fuck?
the expensive cereal with like all granola, nothing else.
Oh, I've seen that. It's
Yeah.
heavy. It's a heavy ass box, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I had that before.
Yeah.
Dude,
I did that for a
all
while.
granola in a cereal, that shit probably just sinks to the bottom. Like,
No, if you will, no, because the
Granola
point is
don't
you're pouring
float.
a lot of it.
Sorry, you just eating Lucky Charms. All day.
Granola don't float. Let me tell you why I know granola
Yo, look,
doesn't
I'm
float.
sorry. I'm probably in the minority. Lucky Charms is not it, bro.
No.
Nah, those marshmallows are trash.
Yeah.
But granola, I've had cereal that has granola in it, and every time I eat that cereal, the granola is always at the bottom of the bowl. That's how I know granola doesn't float. So when you eat a bowl of granola cereal, that's just at the bottom. You got to scrape that shit.
What I did with that box, I filled up my bowl as much as I felt like it was enough, and
you
I
got
would
water?
just put a little bit of milk, not to the point where it's like float, just enough so I can get that shit moist.
Moist.
and
moist.
I
The
and
best
I would
thing. Oh, sorry.
and I would eat that shit. One more thing before you go, bro. I remember I used to think I was slick when I was little because my mom would buy exactly what you say, the kicks or the cornflakes, and I hated that shit. And she just didn't want me eating sugar. So I thought I caught myself slick by putting sugar in the cereal,
That's
right?
fire, too.
Damn.
But my dumb ass didn't think like, okay, I'm finishing this, I'm drinking it, I'm putting it in the sink. The fucking pound of sugar that I put in there is inside the bowl.
Yeah.
Like you could see it even after you finish the whole meal. Micah,
You didn't fucking rinse the shit or pour it out?
Well, I was a fucking dumb, like I said, I was a dumb kid. It was just like I called myself slick. And after that, I was
kid.
like, fuck, man, I got to put just enough to where I like it and just enough to where it doesn't show.
Just know that's the new Cheerios, ma. They put sugar in them.
They put sugar.
What I'm gonna do. Okay, cool. So
No, Gary was going to go.
Well, we got to get off cereal, but I was just gonna say I used to mix all the cereals together. If we had like 3
Oh, that was
boxes,
sick.
oh, pff,
all
dude,
cereals in one
during
bowl.
quarantine,
Yeah,
when
you
quarantine
don't like
first
that?
started.
You never suicide cereal?
Oh no, when quarantine first started, I was doing that shit. I had like Apple Jacks with like Cocoa Pebbles. Fire.
What's up?
Apple cinnamon chocolate?
What are you gonna say, Charlie?
Dude, mixing cereal is a fucking travesty.
Wow. It must be nice to be rich. Sometimes, like, you ever get to you're eating cereal, right? And then you go to get more cereal, or like you the next day, and it's just like the bottom of the bag. You're like, fuck, that's not enough for a bowl. So then you look over and you're like, oh, I still got these Reese's Puffs. You put that in there. Now you got cornflakes and Reese's Puffs, and you eat that shit. It's peanut butter cornflakes
So
I'm with it.
with a banana on top.
I actually got some for you guys. This is really fucked up, but if you guys ever wanted to know what rich people say about poor people,
Yes.
all right. So I went to a private school for kindergarten, first and second grade, but I still knew those friends that I met from that grade all the way up until pretty much high school. And one thing that they would talk about, normally they don't necessarily talk shit about poor people, but when they do talk about poor people, it is stereotypes. And I assume it's the same for poor people talking about rich people. But they would always say, they would always make fun of the fact that poor people mix a bunch of shit together.
Fuck.
So if you go to Subway and you say, yeah, I want a little bit of everything, they know that you're poor.
Oh shit!
Right?
So basically-
because they know that you can only afford that one meal, so therefore you want all the flavors.
To not be poor, you got to be picky. Basically.
Well, because rich people, they get whatever they want when they want. So if they go to Subway, they're not going to be like, okay, give me 3 different types of dipping sauce. I want the avocado. I want all that shit. They'll just say, well, I'll just come back tomorrow and buy another footlong and get what I want on it.
Nah,
So
'cause-
what do I want right now? And then they get that. And then they could go back in an hour if they wanted to and
Yeah,
get
but
another
what if
one.
you just say like, "Yo, give me the works"? You could just say it like that.
That's fine. but
all meats.
I'm just saying that was one stereotype that was very, very fucking common with all of my rich friends. They always talked about how poor people mix shit.
Damn,
You
I
mix
thought
a
you
bunch
was
of
gonna
shit.
Your
call
rich
it
friends
serfs.
never lived.
And his rich friends are gonna watch this podcast like, look at this motherfucker mixing cereals. Oh, broke boy.
Your rich friends that never went to a fountain drink dispenser and just mixed all of the fucking sodas.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
absolutely
That
not.
shit is nasty.
Oh, come on, man.
That shit just
Suicide?
Coke is gonna overpower everything.
As it
It's
should.
like putting a banana in a smoothie. That shit's a banana smoothie.
Yeah.
I love banana.
Yeah.
I don't mind banana. I like banana.
All right, let's get off cereals.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're done with
Spent like 30 minutes on cereals.
that.
Riveting.
You know why?
Riveting
Because
content.
breakfast is the most
yes.
important meal of
We're
the day.
on our
you
way.
bitch.
We on the way. We going to the top. Them
Yeah.
boys good.
I think the next biggest thing that happened this week was that interview that Oprah did with
Oh, yeah.
with Prince Harry
Prince
and
Harry.
Meghan Markle,
Prince Harry.
aka the English Jungle Fever. I fucks with that.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys watch it?
I did not. I saw little clips of it.
Me too.
Saw
Here.
clips. I guess the gist of it is that they left the family because the family wasn't accepting of who Prince Harry married, and then also the fact that they're having an interracial baby. They didn't
Amongst other things,
They,
I'm
they
sure.
didn't want them to taint the bloodline. Oh, racist fucks.
That was what stood out, but I'm sure there was other things. But that's definitely a harsh variable.
Is Prince Harry gonna be driving through a tunnel and his car?
Not while he got Tyler Perry security on decky.
Goodbye, England's rose.
Nah, America got Harry's back. Oh no, or should I say Black America's got Harry's back?
Yeah, nah, he probably
No,
has black
shouts,
security.
shouts to him for leaving the royal family to go with his black queen, right?
Yeah, shout out to Tyler.
That's
You heard what Tyler Perry did, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
shout out to him. He housed them. He gave them security. And like he's got, I'm sure he's like,
Oh,
I
he's
mean,
got-
Tyler Perry's a billionaire, right?
Yeah,
yeah, he's got him for life.
He's got Medea running his security.
yeah, You didn't know that?
Nah.
It's like an all-female security,
He
if I'm
got
not
the
mistaken.
fucking British Royal Guard showing up to Tyler Perry's house, and they ring the doorbell, and he comes out like, "Hello."
I'm pretty sure it was a all-female security though,
So
which has nothing to do with
He's
like
got
it being bad.
Amazons,
How we
fucking
feel about
Wonder
that?
Women.
because, and I know I joked about Prince Harry crashing in the tunnel. Very
I just the way Gary's brain works. Like Tyler Perry's so rich, he just buys Amazon. Amazonian women to fucking be security.
Tyler
You
Perry's
said there's
rich
an
as fuck.
all-women security.
He opened up his own fucking movie studio
Yeah, it's sick.
on his compound. He lives in a movie studio. That's-
Yeah, well, the movie studio and all the shit that he bought, I believe last time that they priced it out, it was like $230 million.
Rich as fuck.
Yeah, you sure?
I mean,
He
that's a
only
little
gets-
less than Jay-Z got for selling Tidal, but that's still a lot of money.
But you know, he goes to Subway and just orders fucking lettuce on his sandwich.
He's like-
I could get everything else tomorrow. just give me the lettuce.
Give me the bread. I'll be back tomorrow for the meat.
Every day he comes for a different ingredient in his sandwich.
See,
and then
Charlie, we can make jokes too.
at the end of the week, he just fucking Frankenweenies his sandwich together.
Did I say add mayo?
Makes a big ass fucking.
Is it Wednesday already?
Yo, put a sandwich full of just shredded lettuce or fucking 3 slices of fucking tomato is so.
He shows up on
Wow.
Friday. He's like, just let me get salt and vinegar. That's it.
With the same sandwich in his hand.
That's it.
You may continue.
He's like, I'll also
Just
throw.
brings the bread back with the toppings. Didn't even eat it.
He's
You
like,
may continue.
and y'all still do the 3 cookies for $160? Let me get 3 cookies.
No, you gotta get that free.
Cause fuck it, I'm
the
rich,
sandwich. Put the cookies in the sandwich.
bitch. Matter of fact, let's fat
Yo, that's
Sal's
wild,
bitch.
I can't join that.
Y'all got mozzarella sticks back there? Go ahead, smash them in the bread.
All of a sudden, they go to Fat Sal's.
Nah, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. That's how you do it when you're rich. No, you're not allowed to put notes for shit like that.
Hey, wait.
Stick to production, goddamn.
That's that rich shit.
Yo, Charlie's over here.
Michelob me.
He's over here producing, but also like, yo, beer me, please. Fuck out of here.
No, I respect that. That's Charles respecting the audio.
I respect it too. All right, so I made the joke about Prince Harry dying in the tunnel. I'm going back to this because you guys talked over me, dicks.
Oh, Spy Sound.
I sang Elton John's song. I was with
You didn't
you.
even sing it right. The candle in the wind.
Goodbye, England's road. That's what it starts with.
Is that the first?
Yeah, that's the first bar. Fucks with me.
I didn't read the fucking Rap Genius on Elton John. But
Shoulda.
how do you
Rap Genius on Elton John.
Do you guys- imagine? Just like, I don't know what he's saying.
Yo,
Thick ass accent. Let me go with Rap Genius.
yo, Rap Genius knows no bounds.
Nah,
Everybody's covered. Shania Twain. Got it.
yeah, I fucks with Shania Twain.
Me too.
I've never heard of Shania Twain songs. I probably have, but like, I'm
Oh,
not.
you definitely have.
I probably sure
Feels
have.
like a woman.
That's when you
Continue
go
with
through
your your point that we've been walking over.
I feel.
What's the point we've been walking over? I'm sorry.
What I was gonna say was, do you guys believe any of the conspiracies that Princess Diana was killed because of the interview that she did right before her death, where she basically like denounces the royal family and says they don't fuck with me?
Was it with Oprah?
I don't think so.
I would have to know the details of that story. I don't know the details. I just know that she was in the tunnel and what happened. I don't know.
So she was in a tunnel. Didn't they say she was being chased or she was they're trying to outrun someone or something in the tunnel? I don't remember the story. The point is she crashed in the tunnel. And
Oh, crash. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there was rumors that they forced her into running or fleeing and then forced her to crash inside the tunnel. And that's how she died, because of the remarks that she had against the royal family.
Rest in peace.
I mean, it's plausible, but I'm curious. I know we try to keep it all three of us, but I'm curious as to why you were nodding your head, Charles.
So she was already talking shit about the royal family before she had left, and she actually left the royal family, was not living with them, came to America on her own, divorced Charles and whatnot, like 3 years before she died.
Sounds like
But I mean, that just
a
sounds like they
similar
were holding
story.
a grudge.
to.
And said, we gonna get that get back.
Sounds exactly like Prince Harry's.
What town was she dying in England or America?
I thought it was in America, but it could have been in England.
I don't know.
It could have been.
But I do remember that this was like first grade or second grade,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember my teacher at was it Miss? I think it was Miss
Colton.
Colton. She showed us like the funeral
yeah.
of Princess Diana, and they were playing like Elton John song and everything. I remember
No,
that
it
day.
stuck with me.
We were together. Holy shit! You were there?
The conspiracy theorist in me likes the
had to
idea
move that
of
day.
3 years later, they're them still being spiteful. But I mean, who knows, man? I don't know if look, if we're sticking to that, considering how technology is now, and considering how protected they are from Americans, I don't think anything's gonna happen to them.
Whatever. Oprah just has to apologize to Michael Jackson.
Does she really?
Yeah, she does.
Well, because this baby might grow up to be Michael Jackson, half white, half
No,
black,
Gary. He's talking.
kind of a prince.
Maybe
Not really
the
Prince,
Prince
but he's
of
kind of a
pop?
prince. Yeah.
No, he's talking about the after show that Oprah did. For
mean,
the
Yeah,
documentary.
Shout out to Blanket in Paris.
Yeah, just to clarify, she died in Paris.
Hey,
And I just name dropped Paris. Look at the connections.
man,
Shout out to Paris Jackson.
everything connects, so it's true.
Also, Paris Jackson and Blanket Jackson look nothing like Michael Jackson. I'm just throwing that out there.
I like how you can just joyfully talk about that, but you don't want to joyfully talk about what allegedly happened to those kids.
Which kids?
Whatever.
Man, fuck them kids.
Which is what Charles should have said, right?
That's what he should have said. Nah, and fuck for the people that said mixing stuff is for poor people because I make shit all the time and I'm still mad about
Shit
it.
all the
All
time.
right, but
My shit
so,
messy
so
as
to
fuck.
close, Harry and Meghan talk shit, but they'll be good.
No, I think they'll be all right. They have the protection of Tyler Perry
Yeah.
and Tyler Perry's
Tyler
studio.
Perry protects all.
Yeah. All right. So, moving along here. Did you guys? Are the Grammys ever gonna happen? I know this isn't a topic that we had, but I was thinking about the other day. Like I remember the Grammys are supposed to happen and since COVID happened. Like,
This month, no?
There's like no talk about it.
It's supposed to be this month.
Not that
It was
anybody really
supposed-
gives a fuck about the Grammys, but I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, what happened to the Grammys?
I thought there was talk about the Grammys because The Weeknd got snubbed. Was that all the way?
Yeah, but
That was way
But
back.
then they pushed the Grammys back, and the reason why I brought that up is because I'm seeing that also with theaters opening, pretty much a lot of like the stuff that we weren't able to do is opening back up. So people are gonna start touring again in the summer. They're opening up venues to have live concerts and stuff again. So
Well, I think it might be coming up because I was excited as you were about Silk Sonic and Bruno Mars wrote a jokingly open letter to the Grammys that they'd like to perform at the Grammys.
yeah, and I think
Dope.
they were announcing that they were gonna do it because I think the Grammys got pushed back to this weekend. And
Wait, what?
I think they're gonna perform.
Wait,
That'd
that's
be great
already
if it
this
was-
weekend?
Yeah,
The Grammys?
That's
on
wild.
Sunday, and that's why I brought it up. So I saw
No way.
I saw something that said that Silk Sonic, so Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak were gonna actually perform, and it said like one night only. They're gonna come together and perform for the Grammys. So I think they actually got their letter answered.
This isn't too important, but did you see like
Everything.
the rollout that they were doing of like fighting with each other on Twitter?
No,
Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. It was like a weird ass little
no,
joke.
but I
that
imagine if they did fight with each other, it'd be like more of a slap box.
okay.
It says right here,
Like
guys.
I challenge you to a duel.
Say it again.
Right here, Sunday, March 14th at 5 p.m.
Oh wow. Okay.
No persons in attendance, but the Grammys at the Staples Center host Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Oh, shout out to that.
That's an interesting
South
one.
African.
Well,
Isn't he South
I
African?
mean,
Yes.
huh?
He is South African,
Yeah, he is. And his comedy's pretty funny. to
and
me.
he's
Yeah,
always
he's pretty funny.
I like him. I liked him before the Daily Show. I like him less after the Daily Show.
I always liked his style on there, like
Yeah, I like this show.
his style.
Did you guys watch Coming to America? The second
So
one?
I started it today, but I was dealing with a lot of shit,
Okay.
and so I only watched like 20 minutes of it, and the first 20 minutes it wasn't laugh out loud funny to me, but I did enjoy what I watched.
That's why episode 107 and 108 aren't up, huh?
No, 107 is
It's a
just
How about you? Did
the
you watch
clips
it?
are done. It's just I've been dealing with a lot of shit, bro.
I've never wanted to rush it.
Yeah.
Or him. I don't care.
No, and I apologize. I want to be caught
You
up.
gonna talk?
After that.
Viewership, I apologize.
All two of
do
You're
y'all.
wanna
getting
be
on my
caught
shit
up.
list, Charles.
Oh, three of y'all.
Oh, tree.
Did you watch it, Ricardo?
I have not watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch it because I like the first Coming to America. I just haven't had time this weekend, but I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully before our next pod, we can still talk about it. Unless
I would like us to collectively talk about it. I don't
Okay.
want to give any takes without you guys watching.
we'll
it.
table it then.
Did you watch? Okay, go ahead.
It's not black. Charlie, like, Coming to what movie is that?
Y'all
probably
got
finish it
Charles
tomorrow.
fucked up.
Charlie never saw Coming to America 1.
No,
That's
Charlie
bullshit, dude. That is bullshit.
Charles, you got me fucked up.
In his defense, all weekend he was suggesting watching Coming to America. However, I know that we were with Alex and Alexa, and they would just be talking all over Coming to America, and I would like
Women.
to pay attention to it.
Am I right?
Because they weren't interested in it, you know.
Nah,
So who won
Alexa's
Monopoly?
over here asking for apple juice. Al just won't stop rapping between the lyrics. I get it.
Yo, Monopoly though
Yeah.
is my new favorite game. I was at Target
I'm
today.
glad.
I was about to buy it. However, Amazon had it for like $5 cheaper, so I'm gonna get it on Amazon.
You got to get Monopoly Deluxe.
Deluxe, okay.
Yeah, that way
See,
you
I
can
didn't
play
know
for
which
7
one.
hours.
Wait, is that the one that the game is fast and shit?
No,
Okay,
that's
but-
that's the one where they have more shit.
Okay,
And
there's one that where the
it's
game
a
is
bigger
fast.
board and it's
Okay.
like holographic. The
Okay.
casing.
If you buy that one, we can play after the pod next time.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna be here
Smoke,
fucking till the morning. Like
yeah, I know, dude. What the fuck?
that game is long as
Yeah,
fuck.
we'll be here till the morning, but fuck it. Let's do it.
You better do it on a Friday. A Friday pod.
No, but that's why I want to buy it because I would like to have like Monopoly night.
I love
or
Monopoly.
game
Monopoly is
night.
my shit, but I never find a group
You
of
know?
people that are willing to stay for the game.
Oh, okay.
It gets to a
No.
point where people are like either too drunk or too tired, and they're like, "Oh, let's just end the game." I'm like, no, like I want to play Monopoly.
Nah, bitch, run your money.
Alex won the game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Huh?
How'd you let her win?
She was
Because
styling
Alex
on him.
and Charlie are white and also ruthless.
So they're like natural real estate
Yo, I
agents.
can't wait to play with Charlie. Because you lose friendships very like just for a smidge. You lose
That
friendships
shit
playing
annoys
that
me when
game.
you're like, it's like your first trip around the board, and they're like, I want to buy a hotel. Like, bitch, fucking wait.
No, but Charlie fucking Charlie had all the property, all the money until he was bankrupt first.
Warbucks.
Charlie
over here.
went first, I went second, Alexa went third, like all in a matter of 2 minutes. Yeah.
and then Al. And then
Alex reigned supreme over here.
Did she have boardwalk?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she got Boardwalk in Park Place.
But before you did,
How'd she do that?
So
Because-
I basically had all of the beginning property. So I basically owned a good portion of the board, almost 3/4 of the
you had
board.
Skid Row.
But she had Boardwalk and Park
yeah,
Place.
once
and
you have that,
she got hotels on them, and then I
Yeah.
landed on it.
Yeah.
Even though I was doing well, owned all the properties, it bankrupts you immediately.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
if you land on one of those, you owe like $3,000 or
yeah,
something.
yeah, it's a lot.
I'll
It's
turn,
a lot.
I'll
So-
turn her whole shit into a reservation.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
If you know how to play and you land on Boardwalk, you're set. If you know how to play,
It was so fun, man.
it's fun. I love it.
Yeah, it was great
yeah,
to
that was a
finally.
little slight little segue to Monopoly.
Yeah, cool. Then we can play Mousetrap.
Kid
or Mysterium.
You know, I'll play the game
game.
that I don't think you guys will ever want to play.
hide the pickle.
Disney. What? No.
How to go get it?
Disney's Villainous. It was pretty fun. I was playing it with my
Okay.
cousin. It seems like a childish game, but it's pretty like you have to really think on how to play this game.
Remember, Miss Colton had all the board games and
All of them.
and on the side of the wall over there.
Shout
They
out
have
to
a
Miss Colton.
Marvel version of it too. Like they have Disney villains and then they have a Marvel villain. It's like it's a really dope. I personally think it's a really dope game.
Well, let's
but
stay there. Let's stay there. Let's
but-
go on WandaVision. Did you guys see the
Yes,
finale?
sir. And it was disappointing.
it really was,
Really? Yeah.
in my opinion.
It was good, but it was disappointing.
I heard that narrative too.
It's because people were
I
expecting
liked it
something
though.
different.
Okay.
It's because Paul Bettany, homeboy that plays
Vision.
villain, plays Vision. He was like teasing that there was this one actor that he'd been dying to work with that was gonna be a big guest, and he was teasing that in his interviews, and basically it was a joke. He was talking about himself
Okay.
because it was Vision fighting against Vision. Man, fuck you.
So you just didn't.
I thought that was
you got
BS.
swerved.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
was
did
swindled.
I felt like I got swerved.
But overall, I did like the show. I guess overall,
Yeah.
It picked up after the first 3 episodes. But I was expecting more of like a reveal at the end or like a tie-in to like some other movie or something.
I think,
And
that
there
they
kind
need
of
to save
was
it.
like if you watched the videos of like
Post credits and shit.
not only that, but like they have like we follow this guy, this channel New Rockstar, and another channel Emergency Awesome that like talk about the show all the time, and they had a lot of other things that if you paid attention that connected to the what's going to happen after. But like Ricardo, I definitely felt like uneasy about it.
Yeah, I feel like they should have had something to tie it into.
What happened?
I feel like Eric Voss is Charlie.
A little bit.
Who the fuck is Eric Voss?
He's the guy. From
He's your
Rockstars.
doppelganger without a beard.
And I actually love Eric Voss though. So
I actually do too. I love Charles, but I loved.
Eric Voss more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google him afterward. Also, fuck you, Mike. But
Facts.
here's the thing about Disney shit. Okay, rewind your fucking brain back to
Snow White.
Infinity War. Okay, when that ended and your expectations, and then after you watched fucking Endgame and all that stuff, it's the same trajectory every time. It's they're selling you on this promise, and then they underdeliver, but it's just good enough to make you go watch another one. It is literally a
right.
drug.
He's right. He's right.
It's a drug.
Yeah.
Disney has effectively made a drug in movie form,
You're right.
and you are chasing a high that you're never going to get, and that's why they suck.
I hate not getting high.
I mean, I for a long time thought that Kang the Conqueror was going to be Iron Man. Like there was a theory that Iron Man was going to be basically the villain of Endgame at the end of it, becoming Kang the Conqueror somehow because he does that in the comics. And then I was just like, okay, well, I like the ending how it is now. Now they put a very huge villain in Ant-Man. He's going to be the villain for the Ant-Man movie, the upcoming Ant-Man movie. And I'm like, okay, well, he was talked about as this huge villain. Now he's just going to be like some one-off.
You haven't seen what they're gonna do with it.
With Kang?
Yeah, so he might grow.
But you
into
saw
something.
what they did with the other Ant-Man movies.
Yeah, but still, like those Ant-Man movies, like
They're very like low grade as far as like
Yeah.
Marvel goes.
How many times
Shout out to
are you
Michael
going to
Pena.
give them a pass? All right,
No,
they've made fucking 40 films. They've made 100 movies. Okay, and everyone is giving them a pass for literally 1 billion films,
I'm waiting for
and they're about to sell you more
Falcon and the Winter
shit.
Soldier.
I don't care.
Suck on my balls, dude. That show's gonna suck dick.
I don't care.
Why? Because Captain America's black? Racist.
I love Anthony Mackie, bro.
I love Blacked in America.
No, I love Anthony
I
Mackie.
love Papa Doc.
But
He was Papa Doc.
no thanks.
Do you think they fucked him like
How?
as far as like his
Raw?
role in the MCU? Like should they had just said shut the fuck up and just gave him Captain America?
I guess. I don't know.
I think they should have.
Why is that a fucking?
Aren't they giving him Captain America?
Yes.
I don't, but we don't know yet because like now they wrote the script as they took it away from him. They took away the mantle,
I
and
mean, I think that the problem with people is that they want everything now, and just let them do their thing.
You
Like,
gotta just
you ain't
wait.
gotta yell at me in the podcast. Here.
I think that Charlie's right because
It's okay, Mike.
Disney
You're the man,
movies,
baby.
Disney movies are a drug, and you're right because you want everything now.
So?
And he's right because he keeps talking over everybody.
I literally have tried not to this whole episode. I've been trying.
You actually been doing. If anything, we've been doing that to
I
you.
just been staring at your faces, thinking,
Look,
like, this is
I know
weird.
Charlie's
should say
right,
something.
but then again, like when it comes to Charles, the thing about it is like when you have knowledge of things, like it changes your perspective on things. Like Charles has like an extensive movie knowledge, so we'll talk about a movie,
I don't
and
know about
he'll.
extensive.
I personally have of my opinion that he has
like
an extensive
moderate.
movie knowledge.
You probably never
Mild.
seen Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy is one of my favorite comedies of all time.
See?
Tommy
Of all time.
Okay, well, fuck extensive. Charlie's seen enough movies to
Mine
have
too, by the way.
a
Hey, Tommy
take
Boy or
that
Black
nobody else could have. Like we'll sit here and talk about a movie, have a whole take on it. It's
close.
And then Charles would just come in with a whole different take and like blow us out of the water. Like, yo, we didn't think about that shit.
No, that Disney is a drug.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Prolific,
but like it's still fuck Charles, and I'm still watching it.
And I still always I always confuse Kang
You
the
still getting my
Conqueror.
$20?
I always confuse Kang the Conqueror with Krang.
Is it? Oh yeah, for Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the brain inside
I did that
of
too,
Homeboy's
yeah.
stomach.
Yeah, I
I'm
did
like,
that too.
damn, he's coming to the MCU. That's crazy. Who's gonna play the brain?
And also with MODOK, because MODOK also looks like Krang.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about the MODOK show that's coming?
That'd be
to
pretty
Hulu?
sick. With
It's an
Patton
adult
Oswalt?
comedy.
Yeah, I would love that.
About
Adult Swim or something.
It's
Nah.
on Hulu, but it's basically like an Adult Swim comedy about MODOK trying to build his own business and be like a supervillain in
that's
like the
hard.
working world.
Patton Oswalt.
I would love that. I can't wait. I think they're pretty much like, excuse me, in the middle of it already.
Y'all
It's coming out in like 3 weeks.
Ooh,
Mike
I'm
hella
ready.
gassy. All right, but speaking of Disney, real quick, just to kind of transition a little bit. So I heard that Disney, for like their children's accounts, they took off Dumbo. There was 2 other
Dumbo's
movies
a good movie though.
that they took off because of the fact that
The cartoon Dumbo.
yeah, the cartoon, because those were the movies that had like racist implications
Yeah, with the birds.
in the movie. It was Dumbo and it was 2 other movies. I forgot
Like
which ones.
Aristocrats or something.
I think that might have been one. But basically, like for like if you have a
Cats.
Disney
Cats.
Plus account and then it has like a child account, you know how you can kind of put
Oh,
parental
okay.
settings or whatever. You can have an adult account and a child account. For the
Those
child
Mickey
accounts,
Mouse cartoons were mad racist.
yeah, they took them off.
I guess.
But I said all of that to say that censorship in movies is getting carried away because these motherfuckers, one, you don't mess with the classic, right? That classic being Space Jam. And if you do mess with the classic, you don't take the best part of the movie and make it unsexy. And I'm not talking about going from Michael Jordan to LeBron James.
You talking about Bill Murray?
Because LeBron James is more fuckable than Michael Jordan. But what I am talking about is
Bill Murray's knees.
actually Bill Murray might have been Bill Murray was not the best part of the Space Jam. It was who's the homie that was in Jurassic Park, the fat dude. What's his name?
Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight was the best part of Space Jam. No, I'm talking about Lola being unsexified in the new Space Jam, which I think is super stupid
It is
and also
stupid.
pisses me off because I like Lola so much.
Yeah, I was like, yo, she kind of hot.
No, because all right. Aside from her being hot,
10-year-old
it's just
me was,
it's
yo.
stupid
You know,
to
me
me
titties with titties.
for people to be fighting for the rights of a fucking fictional cartoon character. Like, let's unsexualize Lola. All you guys do is want to jack off to women, even cartoon bunnies. Like, it's not that fucking serious.
Yeah, no, I was 10 years old, like, honeys.
Lola can get
Playboy
it though.
bunnies.
If we're being honest,
Bitches
like Lola
want
had them
money.
cut hairs.
And they also like
Lola had them cut hairs.
they also took down Pepe Le Pew.
and
Oh,
took,
they
yeah,
did.
because Pepe Le Pew is problematic, but also like he's also
That
all
was
of us.
at LeBron's request.
Which is weird because
LeBron's just trying to appease the masses.
I-
But I'm sure LeBron's like, yo, Lola got them titties though.
so I don't know if you guys heard this, but okay, they took him out and so they changed directors. They had one director. They had already filmed a scene with Pepe
Director
Le Pew.
left because he's like, yo, this movie don't got no bitches.
They filmed the scene with Pepe Le Pew, LeBron, some famous actress, and Bugs Bunny. And in that scene, basically, they addressed Pepe Le Pew's problematic ways and basically made him rethink the
What
way
did Pepe
he
Le
acts.
Pew do?
Huh?
Oh, give me a keys.
Well, in the scene, he flirted with a female actress, and he said it's something inappropriate, and the actress threw whatever on Pepe. And then LeBron walked in with Bugs and basically told him, hey, you can't be doing that nowadays.
How inappropriate could Pepe Le Pew have been?
I don't know, but the scene made it so he said something inappropriate, and then they corrected it. Okay, leave it in. Why do you care if you already addressed it?
Yeah.
Like you already addressed his problematic ways, and now you want to take it out?
Dude, it's a
Nobody-
fucking cartoon. Like, these are the things that people grew up. Like, you're taking away the nostalgia if you're not seeing Pepe Le Pew be a fucking creep. That's the point of his character. What you got, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm talking so much this
No, talk.
episode,
No,
but
that's
hey, honestly, I'm all for the Lola thing, to be honest. But the reason why,
Because you don't want to fuck a bunny?
well, that, but also, but also,
You don't know what you're missing.
think about who want. This might sound like I might sound super fucking backwards here, but think about who actually plays women's basketball, right? Mm-hmm. A lot, yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of women.
And they don't want them to get aroused by Lola. I
no,
feel
motherfucker,
you.
dude.
Right.
It's
They're
the
like, yo,
whole.
Lola,
No, bro.
Point, man.
I'm trying to scissor that one.
No, they didn't have a role model, and Space Jam is the only fucking basketball movie for kids.
But why not tell women that you don't have to look like a boy to play basketball? You can also be a sexy ass bunny.
I understand what you're saying, but young,
I'm on the ledge by myself.
Yeah, man.
yeah, young fucking tomboy lesbians, which is what most of women's basketball
all
actually
WNBA,
is. Yeah, it is all of the WNBA. So they look at that character and they're like, well, that's not me. I don't identify with this character at all. I don't have anyone here representing me. Basketball is a fucking fluke. This sucks, right? So by changing Lola to appeal more to the actual people that are playing in the WNBA, now all of a sudden you're going to have younger kids who might be questioning their sexuality, might be a fucking tomboy, might want to play sports and be rough, and that's the type of personality that they have.
like it.
And then they look... Okay. And then they look at a character like the new Lola Bunny and they're like, oh shit, you know what? That is me.
Now I want to be like Halle Berry in like Monsters Ball. Make me feel sexy.
No, motherfucker.
And then have Billy Bob Thornton just pound it out for
So I was
5
thinking,
I'm out.
with all this stuff going on about
Make me
like
feel good.
us being like, you know, bothered by things changing.
Yeah.
And I think about how old we are and how old we were when other people were complaining about, you know, what we wanted to change or what we like. Do you think it's my point is, do you think our age is why we like feel like why are you guys changing shit? Like just leave it as is.
I just think we got bigger fish to fry. Like
What do you mean?
I just think there's more important things than
Than worrying about stuff like that.
yeah, than to fucking unsexualize. Like I understand the implications of
Yeah, the way Charlie broke it down makes sense.
making her sexy and having Pepe Le Pew in
Yeah.
it. Like I understand the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
But I also don't think it's that important to make a statement and let's give Lola a breast reduction and take away her hips. Like at the end of the day, it's a cartoon.
I do agree with the Pepe Le Pew one, though. They probably should have left him in and at least fucking checked him, because then you're actually
They
talking
did,
about
and
it.
that's what pissed me off. Like when I didn't know that. I first heard.
Is he being grabby ass or what?
I don't know what he did. They didn't specify what he said
Pepe
or
Le Pew
did.
was just trying to find love at the end of the day, and he never found it.
I just go back to what
always
Dave
loyal,
Chappelle was
man.
saying, where he kind of like amplified our thought process on cartoons. It's like see, sometimes you gotta take the pussy like Pepe, you know, shit like that.
I mean, Pepe never grabbed her by the pussy, but our president did.
However, though, like I like the fact that, I like the fact that Charlie said that they changed her so that little girls can grow up to not view.
Charlie trying to
We
get
don't
fans.
think about those things like
Hey,
like
Charlie.
Right.
Yeah, like he says, we do have bigger fish to fry,
Charlie,
but I guess there is a portion of the world that should care about things like that, and people that should want to pay attention for their kids. Like,
Okay, weird question.
Wait. I had another point. I'm just mad also, though, that we don't get DVDs or Blu-rays anymore. So if they were to leave this scene in the like director's cut, deleted scenes, like I would like to see that scene
Yeah.
one day.
They'll
We
leak
don't
it on
get that
YouTube,
anymore.
dude. Don't worry.
sure, and
Oh, okay.
it's probably like super like green screened and
Maybe
all
we
type
could-
of shit.
we could
He's probably
request-
talking to nothing.
Maybe if we requested enough, like the Snyder Cut, which comes out in about a week and a half. Or
The
a week.
Pepé cut.
Less.
Less?
Less.
18th?
Next week.
18th.
Okay. Yeah, maybe if
I'm
we
ready for
requested enough, let's get the fucking the Space
I
Jam 2
can't wait to
director's
stop
cut.
talking about the Snyder Cut because I have such high hopes, and I like see.
Yo, you
shit.
shouldn't laugh that hard at the
This is why.
Snyder Cut.
This is why I don't talk.
What?
This is why I don't talk about this shit. This is why I told you I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. When Charles is behind the fucking.
That's why I don't
boards.
bring up movies around Charlie, because he's the biggest fucking
There's
movie
no-
snob ever.
Because
Do you hate Zack Snyder?
Do I hate Zack Snyder?
Yeah.
I think that ultimately, when it comes down to it, he's not a good director.
He's dropped the ball more than once.
He's
on
dropped the
these-
ball more than
then why
any
does-
other modern
so then
director.
why
You didn't
does
like
he still
Watchmen?
get so much praise?
I did like Watchmen.
Why does he still get so much praise?
Why he gets so much praise is because people like him. Okay,
Him as a person.
Him as a person. And I'm not saying that he's not a cool dude. I bet he's one of the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. Yeah, you talk to Zack Snyder. I bet he could convince me to be in one of his fucking movies, dude, even if I knew it was going to be 30%
I mean,
on
you're
Rotten
not doing
Tomatoes.
anything else. Might as well.
All right. But this Snyder Cut is going to be the biggest piece of shit that has ever
Come
hit.
on.
I swear to God.
biggest piece of shit?
It's going to be...
A 4-hour dump.
Yes. It's going to
Okay.
be a 4-hour piece of
I'm
horse
watching
shit.
all 4
And
hours, I'll tell you
here's
that
the thing.
much,
Here's the
buddy.
thing. Here's the thing.
Me too.
Warner Brothers
One sitting.
watched the Snyder Cut. Okay, so they saw the finished product. All right, it was accidentally added to HBO Max. Some people actually have seen the Snyder Cut already under Tom and Jerry. So they accidentally connected it to Tom and Jerry. And when you
Fuck,
click
I
on
watched
play
Tom and Jerry, and all I fucking
it-
saw was Tom and Jerry.
it played Snyder Cut.
Shout out to Colin Jost though. Who was
We're
it?
gonna stay there after this.
Yeah. But Warner Brothers, they watched the Snyder Cut, and they thought it was such a huge piece of shit
But fuck
that they cut. Hold on, they cut all of the advertising funding immediately. All right, they told Zack Snyder, "We're not doing anything with you again." Okay, so he's done. There's going to be no other Watchmen. They ended the entire Snyder Justice League universe. And then in order to make people forget about the Snyder Cut, they took it out of their limited theater release. So you cannot watch it in any theaters. You can only watch it on HBO Max. They're not paying to put it in theaters. And they announced that Henry Cavill is no longer Superman, and then that they're going to reboot the whole series in order to
Michael B. Jordan.
change the trajectory so that people
Black
would
Superman.
literally just fucking forget about the Snyder Cut before it even comes
Yo,
out.
the only
That's
good thing,
how bad it was.
The only good thing about everything that you just said is that we're gonna have Michael B. Jordan as Superman
How do you know that?
soon.
Yeah.
Oh, he read an article on the reboot that they wanted him to be.
Michael B.
Who was it?
Jordan.
J.J. Abrams wanted to do a different take.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, J.J. Abrams fucking sucks harder than Zack
Harder
Snyder.
balls.
I can't.
Harder
I can't with
fucking
Giants
cock and
sometimes.
balls.
So it's still gonna be, for me at least, and I know Justice League sucked big donkey balls, like you said, Charlie. But
I don't think Batman vs Superman sucked that much.
it kind of, you know what? It kind of did though.
The extended cut.
Shut the fuck up.
The extended cut, bro.
It still
I
kind
fuck
of
with
did.
300 too, man.
It's just like it was too long. Pause. But I think it's still gonna be.
Zack Snyder just makes movies and just like takes
Makes-
out all the color pop and just puts in a bunch of fucking earth tones and grays.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is deep. And actually throw in
This is deep.
throw in a chopped and screwed version of Hallelujah at the end of the movie. That's what he does, right?
I love that.
And then
but
it's
that's
deep.
my favorite scene of Watchmen, though.
Yeah, I'll be pausing.
Yeah.
He put that shit in Watchmen too? God damn it, Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
That was
Pick
where
a
we heard it.
different fucking song. Nah, it was his daughter's favorite song and she died R.I.P. But pick a different fucking song,
That was
Zack
dark.
Snyder.
That was a dark turn.
I don't want to hear fucking Hallelujah every time you put a movie
No,
out.
but this shit is. I like things like this where like it's a lot of people. Maybe you call me hype beast, but it's a lot of people waiting for this shit, and so it's gonna be like an event.
No, yes.
I'll order some pizza. We can watch it together and fucking
showing up at the club.
complain about this shit if you want. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody better talk shit about. Don't invite this motherfucker.
I'm gonna be there, bitch. Fuck you.
We need a contrarian
Okay.
opinion there.
So next weekend,
Okay,
I'm off. You watch
I
that
know
shit.
for sure that you, according to, I'm assuming the way Gary said about coming to America, that you don't talk to the movies. So I am sure that you will hold your opinions till after. With that, I'm fine. But I don't want you looking at me throughout the whole movie like,
Best
what you
part-
think about that?
I said,
And he gonna say it black just like that. What you think about that?
Dick.
no. And the credits are gonna roll, and he's just gonna go, "What the fuck, dude? You can't fucking."
I don't mind that. I don't mind.
Can't
I'll
fucking
be
wait.
eating my pizza while he talks all this shit.
Yeah,
He's
and
got
Mike
a 5
also
o'clock
calls it
shadow and
pizza.
shit. Well, you already got a beard.
I'm a child. All right, fine. So Charlie's not. Charlie's.
I just caught your joke.
You welcome. So
Yo,
Charlie,
fuck you, dog. It's
Nah,
pizza.
I like Zack Snyder sometimes. I don't know.
I like his elongated movies.
I'm ready. I'm ready. You think that's why they? Yeah. You think that's why they changed it from being episodic to just fuck it. We'll just dump the whole shit on you for 4 hours.
They took off the episode.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was gonna be episodic, right?
That was gonna be like 6 hours.
They were gonna break it up into I don't know how many. Like I think 4 parts, an hour each.
Yeah.
And then they saw the director's cut. They're like, this is a piece of shit. We're just gonna dump it on the people, give them 4 hours, and that's it.
It's episodic again.
It's episodic again.
They changed it and they released the title
when
for the
did they
episode.
make-
Exactly, bro.
They just
don't
said
know
it
what the
wasn't gonna
fuck
be
this thing
episodic.
is. They don't care.
You know what? This is making me want to pee.
All
outta
right,
here.
yo, let's snap into a Kit Kat.
Oh, that's a break. On the pod board. Board on the pod.
How long you been waiting to get that one off, Gary? It felt good, didn't it? Shut up, Rich.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I was, you know, if we didn't have to like worry about copyrights, that would have been like a nice little thing to have on our podcast.
The Welcome Back Cotter song, or the one with Mace sampling.
No, the one you said before, because then you have to wait for the Mace to drop a couple bars.
Nah, you just wait till the beat drops.
Because the game ain't the same since I've been around.
You remember lyrics from this song?
Hold on a second, dude. Why do you try to sing when you're on here, but when you do karaoke, you don't try at all?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
let's talk about your irrational fear of singing in front of people.
I don't like to read. That's not my. It's
Well,
not a
he
fear.
fucking did it.
So the issue
Yeah, but
is
you
that
know-
you don't know how to read?
Yeah. The issue is I get bored of reading the screen.
Okay,
I
but
still
you
think
just
that's hilarious.
sang some lyrics right there. So don't you know some songs where you know the lyrics already?
That's what I was saying. Pick a song that
Probably.
you know the fucking
Well,
lyrics.
then what the fuck? Choose those songs, bro.
But see, then where's the challenge?
Oh my god!
Oh,
You
boy.
don't want
But you
the
find the
fucking-
challenge
The
boring.
challenge is reading, and you don't want to fucking read.
Because it's boring.
No, and sometimes it's too fast for me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Dude, you're
Too much shit is going
you're
on.
literally trash.
I'm already drunk.
All we know is
Like,
Frico's better singing than rapping when it comes to karaoke.
I can't rap and karaoke.
That was so weird to me when I saw you, because that was one of your first instincts to do a rap song, and you were just like reading the.
That was a
fucking-
hard rap, though.
Huh?
It was a hard
The
rap.
one he did.
yeah, bitch. She
Which
was
one?
hard.
Which one were you?
don't
No,
know.
fuck you. You did a couple raps,
Oh,
but it was.
It was
No, I was
Twister.
talking about yours. I
Oh,
guess.
mine was. Yeah, mine was. Well, the thing is, I know that one, not by heart, because there's a couple words that I missed, but like helping, knowing the song helped. But that's because that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Is that what you're looking forward to most? Opening up like a karaoke bar, or like a bar where they do comedy and then they
Well,
have
Trey
karaoke?
brought up a
That's
good
bar.
idea. I don't know if he told you this, but he wanted to open up a karaoke bar, but like a rap one where like you can
Battle?
they usually have like the classic songs or whatever.
Rapioki?
But he was talking about like trap music and shit.
Rapioki?
Like Young Jeezy on that shit, shit like that. Which is like, dude, you could probably find a good market for that.
I don't know if I want to karaoke to fucking cocaine bars.
Nah,
You never know. I rap some
can
Pusha T.
karaoke to fucking Soul Survivor. Hey, and Young Jeezy. Tryna take
No, but
it easy.
I definitely, I guess, I never really envisioned myself opening up anything like that.
Vision. Is that a
You
callback?
should. You should try.
I would invest if that ever came across. Would you say I should what?
I say you should try.
Try?
Try to open it up.
Nah. Maybe later.
All right.
I have much more things that I would like to do. If there's like what do you want to
Okay.
do?
What would you do?
What would I want to do?
You had 24 hours to live.
If I had 24
What would you
hours,
do? Who would
I
you screw?
I tried to
Who's
write.
screwed?
I tried to write what do you call it? Treatments, like just a short thing. For all the like movies that I had in my head, I would write every treatment as much as I could,
shit.
and just put them all. So whoever reads the treatment can write the rest of it.
But who would
I have probably like 4 treatments in my head, maybe more.
Okay. You know what goes on TikTok? You know what goes on? It's basically karaoke, or it's people lip syncing movie scenes. What if they had a karaoke bar where you act out a movie scene? You know what I'm
Karaoke for
saying?
Movies.
But it's like, the movie scene, it's on the screen. Maybe you just acting out fucking liar, liar or some shit.
Copyright. Copyright.
Now, wouldn't you like that?
That'd be sick. I actually, because I like movies, that'd be pretty dope.
I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind?
And you just making all your friends laugh or the bar laugh. You're like, that'd be pretty good.
I don't know if it's theater. You would name it like theater karaoke, but it would have to be like theater basically. But yeah, that sounds. I like that idea. I wouldn't mind going somewhere.
Right here.
Yeah.
You get a lot of theater nerds, dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
What'd you say?
You'd get a lot.
Oh yeah,
of theater
yeah, for
nerds.
sure, for sure.
Yeah,
you know,
they might work.
times are changing.
And Los Angeles is thriving with that.
Trans is in, baby.
Bro, if I had come across, okay, Garrett, I'll give you that. I'll ignore what you said because I heard it. But what I will say
Shout
is,
out to my
if I had
neighbor.
a lot of money, like I'm talking like
Her
enough
fat
money
ass.
to invest in something, yeah, I would invest in that.
Or his fat ass, I don't know.
What'd you say?
He said, shout out to his neighbor
Oh,
with his fat ass.
Yo, you got yams.
you want to talk about it? You got something to bring to the table?
No, I'm just saying. My neighbor. He's got.
No, but yeah, no. If I had a lot of money, I actually like that idea. I'd invest in that.
Right? It's a good one.
Yeah,
think.
I wouldn't, but it would be. I have this like most people that I've seen like, especially people that aren't from America, they come here with an idea of what they want to do, and they
Coming to America?
don't have the money to do it, and they'll do it like as much as they can to get there. And some get there because they find somebody with big pockets, but it's hard to like just be nobody and want to do something big.
Hey, man.
Wait,
we
what the
can
fuck?
dream.
How'd you get there from fucking acting karaoke?
No, because he was saying about investing in it, and I don't have money to invest.
Oh, you?
And my idea is like
I thought we went from karaoke
to risk
fucking,
everything to try to invest in that. Like if that was something that I wanted to do, I can admit that I don't have the balls
Okay,
to be that
but
type
We
of
went from
person.
Liar Liar to Ellis Island. That shit was crazy.
All right, Mike. What's the shit where you write your stories?
Oh, Medium app.
Okay, do you still do it? Have you done that? When's the
My last
time?
post was like months ago.
Okay.
I have a
so-
codependency one that I want to write, but it's been a while.
Quitter.
So where would you release your stories or your what you were just talking about your ideas?
Oh,
and
the
then
little
let somebody
treatments.
finish them.
Oh,
Because
if
that's
I
a good, that's a
you know
good
what?
app,
It'd be tough. I think I would give it to somebody like Charles or somebody that I knew was like involved in the film industry. I wouldn't just give it to some random old person
Give it to
because even
somebody
if Charles
good,
had
though.
nothing to like, if Charles as much as like a snob we call him, like was like, fuck these trash treatments and just gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, that's what
like,
he would do.
Like probably like I would give it to him. I don't think I would like put it up on like an app because that's like IP.
No, but still, that's a good idea for an app. Like, let's say, like it's an idea starter app. Like, so some people just submit ideas, maybe middle,
And then we
beginning,
steal
or
'em.
end.
But
And you don't
that's
steal 'em.
giving
You
away
don't
your
steal
IP.
'em.
That's worth a lot though, bro.
You don't steal them though. Like the fact that you're submitting.
Who's to say?
So they have a script writing website called Blacklist, right?
Reddit.
Where you submit your whole script onto a website, and anybody can read it, and then they rate it. So they're like, okay, you're a good writer, you're not a good writer. There's a good idea. You need to change this, all that shit.
All in the mic.
I know. I realize that.
Mo-
My bad.
Dick, just tell us you don't like Charlie. Burping during his.
So most of the people that are on there, right, are fucking producers in Hollywood and shit like that, or producers that are almost in Hollywood and just didn't quite get there. You would be so surprised, maybe not, at how many ideas just get stolen off of there and made into a fucking movie.
Yeah, man.
And most people
sure.
make the mistake. There's a fucking actual video on YouTube with like hundreds of thousands of views because it happens so often. It's like, here's what you do when your idea gets stolen. Because it just happens so fucking often now, where you tell somebody and they're like, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay, we're not going to go with that. And then 2 years later, fucking Paramount just made a movie that is literally your idea, which you pitched to them
take
a couple
everybody's
years ago.
I'm talking about like maybe a Twitter, call it writer's block, and where you just submit your ideas, where like people can be like, okay, I need that idea. That's a good one. That's a good one. But by
It's
you
like a
submitting,
pun.
It's just yeah.
Because it's like the block where the riders hang
Yeah,
out
so
on.
I mean, you could just call
But
it
it
the
also
block.
means like riders block. Like,
No,
'cause
but
they
you're
can't
still.
get
My
any
thing
ideas out.
is,
Yeah.
okay, if that were to happen, or well, it is happening.
Yeah.
I think there should be some monetary situation, like, if not to that website,
Shut up, Fridge.
but to what you were talking about. Like, if
Over
you,
here making
let's say
ice.
you made that app, I think there would have to be some monetary situation because you're giving away IP that you're not getting any money for.
Which is everything now, by the way.
Yeah, IP is
Which is
everything.
nuts because beforehand IP was nothing. Like if you had an idea, people would be like, "Who gives a shit?" Everyone has ideas.
no.
Now there's so many people competing to go into the field that your idea is literally the only thing that you have.
What's NFQ? Fuck.
NFP?
Okay, what if
NFP?
your ideas were that?
I can't remember. NFT maybe.
NFTs.
Yeah, what if your ideas were that? That's that new shit where you can.
No shit.
Yeah, you release like art and
It's like
different-
crypto art.
crypto
basically.
art. Yeah. So what if it was a crypto idea?
Shout out to my
where
Crips with the crypto art.
It's NFQ. You said NFT.
NFTs.
Where they get fuck am I getting the Q from? Anyways, that's the new idea right there. Like ideas for sale.
That would be great, but it would have to be something that you have to find a good lawyer. You need to find whoever you need to find to make sure that shit's like stone cold, like foolproof, where like your shit won't get
I got an
stolen,
idea for a
or
cartoon.
you'll be accommodated if your idea is like, oh yeah, maybe not word for word, but a fucking variation of it.
But
Who
just-
saw it? You know what I'm saying? Like who read the article?
People are going to steal your ideas regardless.
Either way, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't
Like-
do that. I mean, look, I it's not like I don't like the idea. I mean, obviously your idea is out there, but my problem, and that's always been my problem with creatives, is that like, especially with Clubhouse. I think I talked about this on another podcast where like the owners of Clubhouse had a open chat room where like, hey guys, let's invite all these creatives here, all of you creatives, let's talk about some ideas. No, you're giving away your IP to these fucking who are now billionaires, who are probably taking all of your IP on top of what they sold Clubhouse for, and now they're probably making money on the side on like in the underground shit. Like,
Well, for sure, what Clubhouse did is not necessarily was trying to invite creators, but they paid them.
Was Clubhouse just like a fucking party line?
yeah, basically. It's
Clubhouse, they wanted to make an exclusive thing for Apple phones to make people feel special to continue to buy Apple phones and invest in that app. But how they did it was fucking famous people didn't want to go on Clubhouse and fucking talk to people. No. They said, yo, Elon Musk, we will give you $2 million if you come on here for a week. And just talk and make your own channel.
Okay,
and shit
but
like
they're
that.
paying. The Clubhouse people are paying are famous people. They're not
Yeah.
paying Charles to go and talk about. Hey,
Charles is getting fucked.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Like,
How?
I love the idea of
Every
like,
which way.
Everybody like creatives.
I wouldn't want to pay to see that.
What you trying to build? Clubhouse?
I'm always of the. I'm always on board for like let's see other people's ideas because I love creative. I love being around that. Like I love being around his
'Cause I love
rapping.
stealing ideas.
I love being around his rapping. I love being around when Charles talks about
What do you love about me?
his movies.
I just love Gary.
I'm sorry, Gary. I love being around you guys' rapping.
I love being around Gary.
Gary. The thing
Zany
about,
ideas.
the thing, like, okay, so yes, you're rapping, but with Gary, like before Charles, I could talk with Gary about movies, or we could talk about creative shit, like,
Good.
or even wrestling, like storylines and shit like that.
Give
And
him
then-
value.
What happened?
Build me a buttercup.
Oh, build them up. No, but I think that I would to just from the tangent that we started from, I would give it to Charles, and Charles would, if you liked some, he could use some.
Okay.
But yeah,
This is like the new Twitter shit. Sorry, this is the new Twitter shit where they're having tiers. And you got to pay for people's
Oh, I
posts.
saw that shit. That shit's
So
crazy.
this
I
is
heard
kinda
about
like
it actually.
that.
Back when I was on fire, just make people pay for.
No, your Twitter is very, very good. Well, you don't tweet as much, right?
Life comes at
He's
you
been
quick.
tweeting more often this
But
year.
when I get back on there, everything's fire.
Famous people are getting rid of their Twitters too because that is apparently the place where everyone's getting canceled. So most of the people that don't have Twitters
Don't
they can't
check.
get canceled.
Don't check
amazing.
2010 Twitter, anything that I tweeted, because I will get canceled so fast.
Yeah.
But I have this idea for a cartoon, right? So this idea is it's a cartoon about a skunk. Let's say he's French, right? And he like really horny and into chicks. And he sees this bunny. Let's call her Lola. She's super sexy, right? Like she got big ass titties and like thick waist, and fat ass,
up?
right?
Tell
And
her
the whole
about me.
time, huh?
You tell her about me.
Yeah, I will. And the whole time, he's just trying to get her with like these French pickups, like "ho ho ho, mon chéri," you know. And then like she's like, "Oh, I play basketball, doll." And the whole cartoon is him chasing after her. I think his name's like Pepe
Okay.
Le Pew. You think it'll work?
So what the fuck is your point, bro?
That's my cartoon idea.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's doing that right now. It's a fresh new idea.
You know, when
We
you
got
guys, when we sit down and we talk to each other about what we need to do with the podcast, one of my gripes is wasted air. That was fucking wasted air.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? We're not gonna have to edit when we like our cancellation terms and shit. We're gonna have to edit shit like that out.
Yeah, man. Damn, bro.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
You know what? This tops you fucking talking about scratching your ass at the other episode,
I
bro.
don't get it. I don't understand what you guys are so
I
mad
thought you
at.
were really gonna give me a cartoon.
Dog,
idea.
I'm sitting from the jump. I'm looking at Charles and I'm like, this motherfucker's
fucking-
talking about Pepe.
You thought? Yeah,
started
bitch. I made you
jacking
guys
off.
listen to 2 minutes of me black.
What the fuck? I thought you was gonna take us out on another fucking topic.
Shit, jokes on you, motherfuckers.
Such dead air.
Oh shit. Anyways, I get my second COVID shot this Sunday. How do you guys feel about
good.
that? What? You don't care about my COVID shot?
Oh, what kind of transition?
What do you mean?
Charlie, we got some videos, don't we?
Yo, hey, first of all, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
I don't
'cause you
understand
actually-
why you don't care about me.
guess.
being
I do
vaccinated.
care, and I'm happy you're vaccinated. I'm happy to be around a lot of vaccinated people.
The
But
reason why I
Charlie,
brought
take-
that up is because that's the reason why everything's opening up is because their vaccination rates are so high.
Yeah, but what the
All
fuck
these-
is that Pepe Le Pew shit?
Nothing. There was
I don't want to go back to this. We have videos to watch.
If we're being honest, there's literally no point of the Pepe Le Pew thing. I just thought it was funny to just.
No, it wasn't.
It was funny to fucking me. Maybe I could have.
Well, you know what? In hindsight, yes, it's funny.
Don't worry, because after all this, I'm just gonna wash away all the bad jokes. I'm gonna go home, take a fucking bubble bath.
Oh man.
I'm not. No.
Come on, man.
Shouts to
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss. Let's move on.
Did Dr. Seuss ever eat a dick?
Here we go, guys. Let's cheer. Let's
That's-
cheer it up.
That's what Green Eggs and Ham was about. All right.
So what is this shit?
Oh,
What
it
is the,
looks like a dick and balls to me. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, guys.
What the fuck is that? Is that a
I-
hoof?
I've seen my balls
Yo,
before.
tell me that's a hoof.
And they look just like that.
Yo, are we gonna get taken out for that song? By the way.
Yeah, maybe lower.
What song is
lower
that?
the audio. That had to be like Lil Rob or
I
something.
thought that was Kodak Black or some shit singing.
I don't know, but like I've
MB Riders.
seen my balls before. and
MB
they
Riders.
look
Yo, that,
just
that
like
had-
that guy.
Tell me that was a hoof,
Yeah, what was that? What the fuck was he eating?
a foot.
It was a hoof.
It had to have been.
Hold up.
That was a floppy ass hoof.
So the part that looked like the balls were the hoof, and then what he was eating was the fucking leg. What the fuck do you mean?
That's what's weird. I just don't want it to be a dick so bad.
It was a dick.
So bad.
It was
I
a
don't want
dick.
it to be a dick.
I've seen enough balls.
I want to find out niggas is out here eating dicks.
I've seen enough shitty angled.
Not only
porns.
dicks, were the balls hanging, bruh.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm gonna eat a dick, like, are you just gonna short me on the balls? Nah.
He's sucking the balls through the dick. Like a straw.
Hey, yo, he definitely was sucking, though.
That definitely wasn't Lance Armstrong, because that had 2 balls. He only has 1. Oh, cancerous.
I bet.
He's a cheater.
So you said this was fucking...
Off the strength. Huh?
I bet.
Yo!
Nah, fuck you guys.
Yeah! Off the strings was beautiful.
Don't fucking
No,
bond over jokes about me.
Let's further, because you said this was gonna be Ricardo at a Zoom meeting.
This rich after work.
Who's that, Angie Stone?
All right, that's it for.
Yeah, no, that's funny, but why is that me, Gary?
This is you after a Zoom meeting.
But why?
That's when you take off your hat.
Because Gary swears I'm a fat black woman at heart.
That's not even why I said that.
That is why you said it. Shut up.
No, you've been shitting on us for years.
Now go ahead, clean it up, Gary. Tell me how that's not me.
You don't have silk pajamas.
You wrong.
All right, let's take the heat off Rich for a bit. Hey, Charles, go to that one where he said it was me, with the dude that's watching himself.
Joke's on you.
There's a dude that's watching himself.
I never have my camera on
further
in
up,
Zoom
Charles.
meetings.
Nah, you don't even got to play that one. That one's not even that funny.
Okay, fine then. I was just trying to take the heat off of this guy. It
Nah,
was
leave
right
it
there.
on.
That guy right there.
I could take the heat.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Fuck it, we got. it's
We
a
here
short
now.
ass-
I mean,
short
we
ass
here. This is
video.
what we do, man. This is the video segment. Oh, we might have the audio too, right, for that song? Because it's the actual song.
Fuck that song.
Oh shit!
Let me find out Mike can move sexy like that. I also just said that the guy's moving sexy. So there's that.
Fuck that video. What you call me? Fuck that video. What
Yo,
you say?
You know what's funny about that? And I'm gonna make the video funny. The reason why that's funny is because back in the day we used to hang out like at Eric and Jeff's house, the dojo.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Dojo Media Network. We used to tell Mike to give like the chicks their lap dances. Yo, you tell Mike to give a chick a lap dance, all of his worries get tossed out. He gets into sexy mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll like come put his two big ass fucking turkey legs next to the chick, and he'll just start gyrating in front of her. He'll get on top of her and just start grinding into it. That shit.
Mike
First
is
of all-
Pepe Le Pew.
First of all,
Yo, Mikey is Pepe Le Pew.
yo, first of all,
Shout out to my cartoon
you can
idea.
suck my dick. Back then, I had no damn turkey legs. Now I do, nigga.
Oh, Willie, you had the turkey legs. You been.
Why you always got to say nasty
Oh,
shit?
come on, Willie.
Yeah, play
It was
that.
cold that
running
night.
one. Yeah.
No, watch me beat you guys in a foot
This
race
isn't a
real quick.
dude. This is
It's not a. It's a dude, bro.
This
It's
is
not
a
a
dude.
chick.
chick, bro.
It's a dude.
It's a dude.
What are you
It's
talking?
a dude.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long haired dude.
It's a wig.
What?
That's a long haired dude.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
It's a dude.
Oh, dude. I thought that was a chick.
Nah, you know girls aren't fast. Come on, man.
You know what?
Girls aren't fast.
Yo, one of these days you gonna get shitted on because like every chance you get,
I
you
dare
be
a chick to
shitting on
beat me in a
women.
foot race. I'll
And
smoke.
it's right after International Women's Day.
What do you, oh shit, we forgot
Shouts to
International
women.
Women's Day.
Shouts to women.
Shout out to
No,
women.
not Frico.
Nah, shout out to women. No, I love.
Play that one with the,
I love
with the
Lola's
bikini
titties.
right there.
The bikini with the keenies.
Yeah, trust me.
Oh,
trust
for
me.
women's for National Women's Day, yeah. Show the
Yeah.
bikinis.
Oh, that's me, right? Gary said this was me, by the way, guys.
Is she giving somebody a lap dance? Oh, big sexy ass.
Worse.
Oh, fucking Mark Henry.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yo, that Young Rock show is ass.
Why would you watch that? Speaking of wash,
Why does he lick
Yo,
his
if anything, that's
lips?
Frico, dog. With the hat.
That might be me, actually. We might have gotten that wrong.
If we could, with our powers combined.
Yo, but I just want to talk about how strong her ass cheeks are.
Yeah,
for
bro.
her to grab a bottle, one, hold the bottle, and then be able to squeeze it and squirt it out like that.
I could do that.
Yo, they be doing some wild shit at the strip club.
Yo,
dog.
if you do it on the pot, I'll give you a dub, bro.
I do it through the glass bottle.
Just shatter it in your ass.
remember the-
I mean, his ass has already fucking been built by that shattered fucking corner.
You remember the beginning of the pod, right? My ass is
Dude,
my
yeah.
ass can hold a wall,
Yo,
bro.
Gary probably has just like his whole ass crack is just one big callus. Just strong as fuck.
A callous butt.
callous
a callous
cheeks.
butt cheek is hilarious.
DJ Callus.
Okay. God damn. We was
We the
yo.
We
Come
the
on, man.
ass.
Holy shit. Nah, DJ Callus is funny. Fuck you. That shit is funny. All right. Kyle was in the condo.
No. Get to the pièce de resistance, man.
Which one's that? Oh shit, I almost forgot.
Yeah, baby. Come
Holy
on.
fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
How you gonna forget
Where
that?
are my manners?
Where are you, man?
I just want to remind you guys that the greatest R&B / soul / funk album of the century probably is going to be released, I would say, in a few weeks. I think in a few it will be soon. the greatest group to ever join, the greatest artist to ever join forces together. Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, and the Free Nationals. They in there?
I don't know if this them.
Fuck it,
I
throw
don't
them
know
in
if
there.
that's them, but yeah.
Throw them in there.
Whoever that band was.
I thought it
cool
was
with
Bruno's
yeah.
boys. You know he always has
AKA
boys with him.
Silk Sonic, Supersonic,
No, why you gotta ruin it?
Supersonic.
Anyway, so
Silk Sonic. Okay, so Bruno Mars decided, fuck, they decided to put together an album together. They put together an album together, called Silk Sonic, and that shit is fucking amazing.
Named by Bootsy Collins, by the way.
Bootsy, baby.
You said named?
Yeah, Bootsy Collins. I
Bootsy
watched
gave
their
him the name
interview
Silk
on the
Sonic.
Breakfast Club, and yeah, that's where they said
Which, by the way, Silk Sonic is a fire name.
that. Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think.
fuck with it.
And I'm not sucking dick, but I heard the song. I played that shit for like 30 minutes straight.
Oh, did you?
I did. I don't know if I'm
watched the
just
video
dick
yet?
riding or if
Yeah, the video is pretty chill. I like
yeah.
that it's tame.
It's my
It's
type
a
of
COVID
shit.
video.
It's my type of shit. I like
It's a
it.
what video?
The video, it's like a COVID video because you got every.
Oh,
you got
okay, yeah,
everybody
it was.
separate.
It was.
Oh, don't worry, we getting COVID out of here, baby. As soon as them stimulus checks hit, I'm in a strip club. Wait, hold up. That's one thing that we didn't talk about. When are they opening strip clubs again?
Well,
When they open theme parks.
Nah, if I can go watch a movie, I can go watch some titties.
wait. This is conspiracy theorist me. Are we getting stimulus checks because we're also stimulating the economy with taxes?
Duh.
So
the
that's
whole
why
point.
we're getting our money back, basically. Like, so this isn't really like a handout. This is really like.
I mean, that's
Well, the
all.
whole
Breaking
point
even
of the
been.
stimulus check is to put the money back into the economy.
Yeah, but you're breaking even. This is already your money because a lot of people have
I mean,
to
that
pay.
always that's been going
Oh,
on for years.
I'm getting my tax return on top of my stimulus check.
Okay,
we
well,
gonna ball
shouts to
out,
you.
baby. But that's one thing that they haven't talked about. They're always talking about opening up schools, opening up the gym, opening up indoor dining, but they never talk about opening up that lap dance, baby.
Well, Ricardo,
You're not even going.
just
so
like
what the
just like
fuck
you
is
said,
this
people
conversation
have better
about?
things to worry about
Nah, fuck
than
that.
to worry about strip
The
clubs
last
in this
thing,
world.
no. I don't give a fuck about eating at Denny's, but let me know when the champagne room is popping.
Fuck Pepe Le Pew. What about these motherfuckers? Strip clubs.
I'm gonna come through with the $10 bills all in single, so it looks like more money than it really is. You ever do that? You ball up like $5 in one.
No, that
you
was
toss
my
it like
shit.
you're making it rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, that'll barely buy you a combo. But that's all me. So yeah, just let me know when those are opening up. But Silk Sonic. This is not a strip song, but it's a beautiful song.
Sure is.
Run that shit, Charlie. Convos at the Condo, episode 109. I think.
Sure.
I keep forgetting the number. 109. I'm Rich. I've been in this bitch.
Oh yeah.
Potter to my left.
Razzie in the building, definitely in the
Potter to the
building.
right.
It's Big Mike all up on the mic, baby.
Charlie, cameraman, he's been white.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh,
What you doing? Where you at? You got plans? Shut your trap.
He's so wet.
He's so wet.
He's so wet right now.
Fuck.
So wet.
I smell the cream from here.
Bro. So I
Don't
put
be
the song
creaming
on,
my
right?
chair, bro.
I put it on, and I was like, that shit was cool, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, I had it on repeat, and it just kept playing. And as it played, I was like, I started learning the words to it.